Hey everybody, this is Reppin' Canada 1 on PlayStation 4 and Precision 308 on YouTube. We are about to play some Rust. What are we playing? We are playing Team Deathmatch. And while we have a little fun with this, I'm going to talk about something I saw online this morning, actually. Or it might have been yesterday morning. Either way, the point in time is fairly irrelevant. I saw this video where a young woman of color decided to make a quote-unquote public service announcement in regards to the skin color of the people that were seen in a particular study area at whatever university this was in Virginia. She proceeded to say that apparently, over the 4 days that this study area had been open, she had noticed that there were too many white people in this space. Because apparently it was more specifically built for people of color. And continued by saying that due to the fact that it was full of white people, it made people of color feel very uncomfortable. Now, let's reverse the roles for just a second. What if it was a young white woman that said that? You know, heaven forbid. It would be headline news for a week at least, claiming racism has infiltrated universities and things of that nature. And I think that's ridiculous no matter what. I don't think it's okay for any person of any skin tone to be saying that there is too many of another specific skin tone in a study area in a university. You know, I thought that quite a long time ago we had worked so very hard at getting rid of segregation, and yet now it appears they are trying to bring it back. But it's not the racism of the white people that are trying to create this modern day segregation. No. Instead, it is people of color trying to segregate themselves because white people make them uncomfortable. I mean, seriously, if a white person were to say that any people of color at all made them uncomfortable, people would be crying racism. But because it's a young black woman saying it's apparently okay. I don't understand it. They say that there's no such thing as reverse racism, and you know what? I would have to agree. Because reverse racism doesn't exist. Racism is racism is racism. Doesn't matter what color you are, where you're from, you know, your family lineage, none of that. Racism is racism is racism. And the sooner people comprehend that, the sooner it'll be easier to understand why racism continues in our modern day. No joke. Like, for it to be perfectly fine to say something like that because it's against people with a white complexion, that's absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. It makes no sense to me why obvious racism is okay because it's against white people. And I've been called a Nazi, I've been called a Nazi sympathizer, I've been called racist, all because I don't believe that anyone should be judged, period, based on the color of their skin. Period. It's really that simple. And if that's something you're going to continue, no matter your skin color, then you should be called out on it. Plain and simple. It really is that simple. But it makes me a racist for pointing that out. At least according to social justice warriors, people on the far left. I mean, this world is coming to insanity. I know it's always been a particular kind of insane, but oh my goodness, like, really, can we be getting any worse? Any worse at all? I'd like to know your thoughts. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Please try to be nice to each other. Give me all the hate you want. I'm perfectly fine with that. I do not see my points of views as racist in the slightest, and I think we all just need to start getting along. It really is that simple. And if we can't do it now, in today's modern day, then I don't think we're going to be able to at any point. It's really, really that easy to say. Thanks for listening.